That really worked. Everybody was quiet all of a sudden.
It's a library, Marty.
I felt like a nun. When I used to go to Catholic school, when a nun walked into the room, that's what you got. Quiet. Anyway, my name is Marty. I'm the Adult Programming Coordinator for Peter White Public Library. And welcome to our concert on the steps for this Wednesday with the Make Believe Spurs. Woo. So excited. Just to let you know some upcoming things. Next week we have 2 concerts. Okay, we have Blues Day Tuesday, which is going to be the Delta Duo, and then next Wednesday we have Cloverland. Both of those will start at 6:30. The plan is to have them here on the steps if the weather permits. Okay, so a couple other things coming up. This coming Friday at 12 noon, we have our Global Cinema. It's a German film called The Teacher's Lounge. If you haven't seen it, it's fantastic. It's sort of a murder mystery. And then next Monday, the 23rd, starting at 5:30 p.m., we have our dinner and a movie, and we're going to be showing Wicked. So, free popcorn, and if you want to bring we'll have tables set up so you can bring dinner with you, sit down, watch the movie, have dinner, and if you want to just have dinner with popcorn, I don't care. This is a no judgment place.
Love that.
Anyway. All right, and then also next week we have our some book groups that are meeting. But just to let you know, I'll give you a preview of the upcoming concerts for next month in July. We have July 9th, we have Black Pearl. On July 16th, we have a bluegrass throwdown with a bunch of bluegrass musicians. On July 23rd, we have Ramble Tamble. And then on July 30th, we have the Boston Imposters. And then for Blues Day Tuesday, on the July 29th, we have Baloo's. And then we have 2 movies next month as well. We're doing in honor of July 4th, we're going to be showing the Freedom Flyers of Tuskegee, the Tuskegee Airmen. It's a documentary about the Tuskegee Airmen. And then our blockbusting dinner and a movie next month is going to be Anora. By the way, just a warning about Anora, that's a very hard R. Nobody under 18 is going to be permitted into that movie. So just keep that in mind. It's a great film, but it's definitely aimed toward adults, okay? Anyway, put your hands together now for Brian, Molly, and Mavis. Y'all know them, the Make Believe Spurs. Here we go.
Woo! Thank you, Marty. It's such a joy to be out here tonight on the steps. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, Peter White Public Library, friends of Peter White Public Library. And we're going to start our show with a John Prine song.
Woo!
She was a level-headed dancer on the road to alcohol. And I was just a soldier on the way to Montreal. She pressed her chest against me about the time the jukebox broke. She gave me a peck on the back of the neck, and these are the words she spoke. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Well, I sat there at the table and I acted real naive, for I knew that topless lady had something up her sleeve. She danced around the barroom, she did the hoochie coo, sang her song all night long, telling us what to do. Blow up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home, plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches, try and find Jesus on your own. Yep. and about to leave that place, when just as I was leaving, well, she looked me in the face. I said, you must know the answer. She said, no, but I'll give it a try. To this very day we've been living our way. Here's the reason why. Blew up her TV, threw away her paper, moved to the country, built us a home. Had a lot of children, put them on peaches. They all found Jesus on their own. Well, now throw up your TV, throw away your paper, move to the country, build you a home. Plant a little garden, eat a lot of peaches. Try and find Jesus on your own. Try and find Jesus on your own.
Woo!
Thank you so much. Well, we're gonna be playing a lot of material from our new record. We've got an album that just came out this past Wednesday, a week ago.
It's a week old.
A week ago today. So we'll be playing a lot from that. But we wanted to start with a couple old favorites. John Prine's Spanish Pipe Dream. And then our friend John is here. And John is one of the biggest Spurs fans that I know of, and he's awesome. And at Black Rocks last week, he asked me to play the Aspen song, and I didn't get to it that night. It was a crazy night. I forgot all about it.
It was wild.
So we got here tonight, and I said, we have to play Aspen's song for John. This is one of Molly's originals from a few years ago.
It's about community and how Aspens talk to each other through their root system, which I think is pretty neat. Been around for many years. I've seen animals and people and trouble spurned by fear. I watch over the forest from my place on top this hill. Changes happen around us like changes always will. There's a storm moving east way over mountains and my head. All I can do is stand up here and brace myself for death. The fires have invaded, I'm counting all my days. The forest will go on and on without me in my ways. I'll miss the jagged hillside, my roots will still dig in. I'll move up to the heavens and watch the changes when there's a storm moving east-west over mountains in my head. All I can do is stand up here and brace myself for death. I'm not sure how it's so. A new life has grown around me. I'll hold it till I go. This life is now my purpose. I feel my strength regain. Perhaps I'll just stay standing till death comes once again. There's a storm moving east-west over mountains in my head. All I can do is stand up here and brace myself for death. Here I stand in Aspen, been around for many years. I still watch over the forest, my friend death is always near.
Thank you.
I just want to say, watching that golden retriever roll around in the grass during that song, it was the best thing ever.
For me, it was watching the storm move eastward when
know.
she
Yes.
sang watching the storm move eastward.
I'm saying go that way.
Yeah, it's going that way.
Yeah. All right, so gonna play some tunes from the new record. It's called A Thing with Feathers. Came out, like I said, a week ago, and we're so grateful that this album is out there in the world. It's here tonight on vinyl and CD, but it's also online, all the places you can find music, and Just so grateful that we got to make a record. Appreciative of our friends John and Wendy helping us out with that. Appreciative of Black Rocks hosting our release party last week. And we're going to start with this song about just summertime in the UP. We're living it right now.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It's the best thing ever. This is a song called Late September Dreamin', about that little extra block of summer we got last year. Saw a wood duck in the wetlands and a whole band of blackbirds. A white-tailed deer hopping through the meadow. And the crows get the last word. I was busy on my back porch by a black-capped chickadee. It was in the golden hour, sunlight shining through the red leaves. Late September dreaming, beach stars lying on the line. Feel a chill on the horizon, hold a little tighter to the sunshine. Well, the harvest moon was shining so bright that you could read. When the northern lights dropped by, the sky was shades of green. They say things happen for a reason. Well, I'm not sure what I believe. But everything makes sense when I'm at home in the UP. Late September dreaming, beach stars dying on the line. Feel a chill on the horizon, hold a little tighter to the sunshine. Well, I may not live forever, matter of fact, it's guaranteed. Oh, but when it comes my time, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than late September dreaming, beach stars drying on the line. Feel a chill on the horizon, a little tighter to the sunshine. Thanks, everybody. That song, it's all true. It's like one or 2 days hanging out in the UP last summer, and
Had to go swimming at the end of September. It's
yeah,
great.
just sitting on my back porch. One night, the sun was going down. This little black-capped chickadee just kind of flew right over and started hopping around right where I was sitting, and thought, well, I gotta pick up a guitar. This is a song in the making. It's like that sometimes. How did you get inspired to write this next one, Molly?
Well, I spend a lot of time at the lake. Whenever I'm feeling off or need to be grounded or whatever is happening up in my brain, it helps me to go sit by the lake and look for rocks, because those are my favorite. And so I'll go and spend some time with my favorite lake and look for agates and find what I can. And then my mind quiets down a little bit. And so I wrote this song because I want to be like her when I grow up. She's very fierce. She doesn't take anybody's crap. And so I wrote this song kind of being inspired just by the lake in general, knowing that, you know, stuff can happen if you don't respect her. So this is called Lady Superior. She's been said to never give up her day. She's unforgiving and dangerously so. She's generous with her many gifts, treats us all with the same cold mists. She's unamused by efforts to cage her depths, keep those who have tried. We defer to her with our various schemes, respect her wild and raging sides. She's everything I aspire to be, untamed, wild, ultimately free. She makes a man feel inferior, our lovely, feisty Lady Superior. She takes no grief in every name. Watch where you step or you may be next. We give her wide berth when she's feeling mean, and soak her in when she calms the seas. Her offerings of stones and slag draw us in and make us beg. Her churning waters bring them forth. She takes her rest in the great white north. She's everything I aspire to be, untamed, wild, ultimately free. She makes a man feel inferior, our lovely, feisty Lady Superior. In reverence I approach my lake. She's not just mine, but I'm just hers. She calls to the parts of my aching soul, brings me back closer to home. I walk her beaches and sit in the tide, searching for answers in the agate piles. My always racing mind takes a breath. I'm left with waves breaking on my breast. She's everything I aspire to be, untamed, wild, ultimately free. She makes a man feel inferior, our lovely, feisty Lady Superior. Oh, 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 oh. Thank you. I had to sing that right in front of the lake on Saturday at Pride Fest, and I got nervous.
Well, that's Molly's song about Lake Superior. We'll do one more from the record right now, and then we'll switch over and do some three-part harmony stuff. This is the first single from the record. It's called Crow Song, and it's inspired by, you'd never guess.
Crows?
It's inspired by crows. And I think they're awesome. Crows are super intelligent. Again, they communicate very effectively. And I was walking around my neighborhood up in Ishpeming, and we have these neighborhood crows that I feel like at this point they know me. They know me and they know my dog. And every time we go out for a walk, they just start going on and on. There's that guy and his dog again. So I wrote this song about it. And I love it because crows just, they're just so resilient.
Yeah.
And they can hold a grudge for like 17 years. I mean, it's
It's
inspirational.
something else to aspire to.
Yeah. So here it is. This is the crow song. got good news. The sun is shining bright. The crows are singing. They said it's gonna be alright. Alright. For a minute there, thought the rain would never end. For today, blue skies are back again. Again. I'm not that naive. I know there's trouble ahead. Oh, but it's alright to live in the moment instead. It's okay to be angry when the world cuts you down to size, but only anger it won't keep your fire burning inside. Inside those little joys be bigger than you would believe. We still got time, still got time. Give yourself a second to breathe. Just breathe. I'm not that naive. I know there's trouble ahead. Oh, but it's alright to live in the moment instead. Trouble ahead. Oh, but it's alright to live in the moment instead. Oh, 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 Thank you so much. All right, we're gonna do some three-part harmony now. That was the Crow song, and we actually had Cloverland at our gig last week. Marty mentioned they're gonna be playing here a week from tonight. You definitely want to check that out because Cloverland is amazing. They're such a great band. I was actually a little intimidated when I looked out and I saw them in the crowd at our album release.
Gotta pay attention to what your fingers are doing.
Well, we were playing a jam set and it was kind of sloppy, you know, we were just having fun. And so I ran into them afterwards. I was like, hey guys, that jam set, I know that wasn't the tightest. And they just started laughing. They were like, you guys, you know, it's all about joy when you're up there, like, and that's what comes through. You know, it's about the joy. Don't worry about it, like, you know, playing every note. And that kind of stuck with me. So that's why you'll see me like roam around and play guitar to the camera, and you know, we love to have fun.
Yeah.
And
you're a ham.
Well, there's that.
So,
Speaking of having fun, we're going to do that by singing some three-part harmony right now. This is a sing-along. It's a classic. We're going to do a Pete Seeger song. We're going to take you back to 1957 right now. So hope everybody did their homework. This is one called...
Watermelon is also helpful if you don't know the words. Just mouth watermelon over and over
I
again.
thought you were going to say this is one called
This is
Watermelon
one
is
called
always helpful.
I
Watermelon
was like,
is always
wow,
helpful.
that's
is the name of
Pete
this song.
Seeger. I didn't know that was a Pete Seeger song.
It's actually called Where Have All the Flowers Gone? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the young girls gone?
Long time passing.
Where have all the young girls gone?
Long time ago.
Where have all the young girls gone?
Got for husbands, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn?
Where have all the husbands gone?
Long time passing.
Where have all the husbands gone?
Long time ago.
Where have all the husbands gone?
Gone for soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Now where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? I've gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Now where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls have picked them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Thank you. Thanks for singing along. That was excellent, excellent choir stuff from you guys. I'm impressed.
I love choir stuff.
Yeah.
That's how I started to sing.
For sure. So this next song is a classic. We were trying to decide what to play because an hour is such a short amount of time, and we thought, well, let's try to just do a couple classics that people might know and sing along with. So that was one. This is another one. This is by Joni Mitchell.
They paved paradise, put up a parking lot with a pink hotel, a boutique, and a swinging hot spot. Don't always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone. They paved paradise, put up a parking lot. They took all the trees, put him in a tree museum, and they charge the people $1.50 just to see him. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey, farmer, farmer, put away the DDT now. Give me spots on my apples, leave me the birds and the bees. Please, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pay paradise, put up a parking lot. Screen door slam, and a big yellow taxi took away my own maid. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You pay paradise, put up a parking lot. I said, don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? You pay paradise, put up a parking lot. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. They paid paradise, put up a parking lot. Woo! Thank you all so much.
All right, I just have to say, everybody should look at the tower on top of the landmark. Look at that big goal sitting on top of that tower.
Is it the mayor?
Yes. No, he is the mayor. He's king of the world right now.
He really is. He's
I mean,
huge.
That is the highest point, I'm pretty sure, in Marquette.
It is.
The tower on top of the landmark, and that goal is just taking it all in. I'm gonna write one.
We don't have one about goals yet,
I'm
but
gonna go home and write one.
I love that they just scream at the world all the time. Sometimes I want to do that too.
Exactly. So this is kind of funny. When we were making the record, it's called A Thing with Feathers because it's a reference to the Emily Dickinson poem, Hope is a Thing with Feathers. But it's also because so many songs mention birds. And it happened accidentally, and now I'm starting to wonder if I should just lean into it and be the guy that every song I write mentions a bird somewhere in it.
I think you're getting approval.
I'm glad, thank you. And I hope that the goal approves as well. So
Well, if he doesn't, you'll know because a different one tried to dive bomb some guy earlier.
yeah. We're going to do, speaking of the record, here's a couple more from it. This is a song Mavis brought to us, originally recorded by a band called Houndmouth, and it's called Gasoline.
Oh, how you talk a big game. Remember when we waltzed in the rain? You know I am nobody's girl. I just wasn't made for no diamonds or pearls. It don't
Burn as fast as me, maybe I'm my maker on the bedroom floor.
out with my bloodshot eyes. Rock me and you'd roll me through the night. It was only just then I could see I was alone, feeling so lonely.
gasoline.
It don't
Burn as fast as me.
Maybe I'm my maker on a bedroom floor.
Maybe I'll meet my maker on a bedroom floor.
Is everybody? Well, I want to introduce the band. I actually haven't done that officially yet tonight.
Who are you?
Exactly. So the band, we are the Make Believe Spurs, and we're based right here in Marquette County. And I'm going to start over there on the other end of the stage. This is my lovely wife, Molly Wallen. Give her a hand
Hey,
for
Marty.
putting up with me.
Have you seen that Bigfoot thing on YouTube?
She is amazing, such an inspiration to me. I don't think, maybe folks don't know, and if they don't, it's because I haven't said it enough. I have learned so much about just how to be a human being from Molly and Mavis, and I'm still learning all the time, so I'm really glad I get to be in a band with them. Molly is originally from Kentucky, and she moved up here with me to the UP about 3.5 years ago. We live in West Ishpeming, and once we moved up here, we got to know this remarkable person. This is originally from Detroit, the marvelous Mavis Farr. She is the instigator-in-chief here. She's the reason
Somebody
that
asked me once if she was the quiet one, and I cackled.
on stage she's the quiet one, but off stage anything but.
Counting.
You have to count to 4.
Yeah. So Mavis is the reason why we're a band, and she's the person who named the band, and she's behind a lot of our big ideas, and she's behind this next song we're about to play as well. My name's Brian Wallen. I'm
And-
originally from Indiana.
Pause. Give it up for Brian, please.
Woo!
Thank
Not
you.
necessary.
You have them do it for us. It's only fair.
All right. Well, thank you. So Mavis has a great history in music. She's been in a few different bands over the years. She toured around in a reggae band from Houghton called Cry on Cue. And in the course of her travels and playing with different bands, she got to meet some great musicians, including Jason Molina, who wrote this song. And so we decided to cover it for the record because it's pretty special. And speaking of birds, this is called Whippoorwill. I got my window open in the Southern Cross Hotel. It's been my longest night, I can tell. And by the way, I'm not surprised to see the desert cover over paradise.
count every rhododendron in that cool mountain light. I've made more mistakes than that just tonight. So all you folks in heaven not too busy ringing the bell. Some of us down here ain't doing very well. Some of us with our window open in the Southern Cross Hotel.
Still waiting,
Still
waiting for you to sing that song again. The one you were singing at the very Ball of Man. It ain't hallelujah, but it might as well have been. Sing it, brother, one more time. sister, one more time. Sing it, sister, one more time. Once for everybody who got left behind. Whippoorwill, oh whippoorwill, whippoorwill, oh whippoorwill, whippoorwill, oh whippoorwill.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks everybody. So that's one called Whippoorwill. We're gonna do another couple from the record. But first, let's do a fun cover. What do you think, Molly? You wanna do that Rate Lift tune?
Yeah. I
All
forgot
right.
about it already.
This is one called Heartless. For any fans of Nathaniel Rateliff and the Night Sweats. How was I to ever know it could get so bad? Run around heartless, run around heartless. Tried to make it to the coast when I moved out west. Ran around angry, ran around angry. Remember the flames in the grass, how they danced in a line. As the fire swept across the prairie, it was on to burn our eyes. Oh, it was so cold, leaving the comfort of my Missouri home. And my childhood left me so broken that I didn't know. Coming out even, coming out even. Well, I don't recall all the things in the throes of the night. It never occurred to me. It always just hurt me. Don't be appalled with the fall, it didn't hurt that bad. I've hit the ground harder. I've hit the ground harder. Something good. If things will leave them and want it. Oh damn baby, then it should. Run around tender, run around tender. Thanks, everybody. Before he rides away, I want to give a shout out.
You're trying to sneak off.
Shout out to Andy Langlois for dropping by.
Hi, Andy.
That's my partner in crime. We write a lot of songs.
Songwriter in crime.
Yeah, we write a ton of songs together and play a lot of music together. Andy is our secret spur, our extra spur we can deploy if we need to just, have a little extra sound on
We
stage.
need a mandolin.
If we need a mandolin. Andy is a great guy. He's the co-owner of Black Rocks Brewery, but incredible musician, songwriter, singer, and he's a big man on a little bike. He rides that scooter all over town. And then he gets on stage and he's a big man with a little mandolin. It's just, he's awesome. A friend of mine was listening to the record and he called me and he said, I feel like Andy's on the album. Even he's not, but I feel like he is. I'm like, exactly.
There were a couple
He's there.
times that Brian was like, I'm recording this song and it doesn't sound right. What am I missing? And I said, because you normally play with Andy.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'm going to be playing with Andy's. I'm going to be playing with Andy and Peter White Public Library employee Joe Seacrest. We're going to be playing on Wednesdays at Black Rock. So here's what I propose. We're an earlier show. This is a later show.
True.
You could come to Black Rock starting next Wednesday
At 5?
5 p.m. and you could hear a good hour and a half of me, Andy, and Joe, and then you can walk down the street and catch the concert on the steps.
That's
Peter
what I'm
White
gonna
Public
do
Library.
next week.
Whole night of music. What more could you ask for? Right here at Marquette.
You said Cloverland and I got excited.
Anyway, we got a couple more from the record to play for you tonight. Molly has one,
I do.
and I'll let you introduce it.
Well, that's nice of you because it's about you. I would be curious to see how you would introduce a song about yourself. I kind of want him to.
Well, here's how I would introduce it. I've written a lot of songs for Molly over the years.
Yes.
And after, several songs over a long period of time, Molly decided that she needed to write a song for me
I got
to
killed
try
for
to even out the scales a little bit. And so she came up with one, but she still was uncomfortable directly speaking about her love towards me. So she had to use a lot of metaphors about ships and water.
I just
and
really like a metaphor.
She's a poet.
Thank
Come
you.
on.
poet. It's true, and I do love this
Poet
song.
laureate himself said that I was a poet.
There you go.
Here's one called Ships. Adrift at sea, I was clinging to lifelines, clutching the rope that would pull me to peace. A sinking boat, I had to abandon. A big leap of faith, and I started to float. No clear direction, no wind in my sails. I was scattered all over the sea. Piece by piece and board by board, you righted my ship and we both sailed home. A broken mast can be a sure disaster, but you patched it up and repaired the sails. The captain's helm was all but forgotten. You showed me how to start steering again. No clear direction, no wind in my sails. I was scattered all over the sea. Piece by piece and board by board, you righted my ship and we both sailed home. The sea is wide open, it calls me away, but I'll still be here at the end of the day. You are the star that leads me through the night, guiding me onward but letting me fly. No clear direction, no wind in my sails. I was scattered all over the sea. Piece by piece and board by board, ship and we both sailed home.
Woo!
Thank you. I did have to run all of those metaphors by a Navy vet to make sure that I was correct. Shady girl, my little love, shady girl, my darling, shady girl, my little love, I'm going back to Harlan.
We'll cop that grows on the white oak trees. The river flows with brandy. The rocks on the hills are covered with gold. The girls are sweeter than candy. Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm going back to Harlan. Summertime, it's apples in the fall. If I can't have my Shady Grove, I won't have none at all. Said Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm going back to Harlan. I wish I had a banjo string made of golden twine. Every tune that play on it, feel wish that girl was mine. Said Shady Grove, my little love. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm going back to Harlan. Shady Grove, my darling. Shady Grove, my little love. I'm going back to Harlan.
Woo!
Thanks, everybody. That's an old bluegrass song called Shady Grove. Really like that one. Mavis kind of, I don't know how we started playing that again, but...
I just started yelling about it, and then you started playing it, and then we started singing it.
That's how we
Every
end up.
time.
Yeah, that's how we end up doing a lot of songs. Honestly, we've got time for a couple more tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. All right. This is a sing along, and tip of the hat, if anybody knows him, to my friend Colin Barton.
Oh, yeah.
He's the inspiration for this. Colin started playing this at open mics, and he reminded me of this song. I grew up with it. And I forgot about it and how great it was. And once I heard him do it, I'm like, we have to start playing this song. So we kind of stole it from Colin, but...
Can you steal something that's from 1987?
I think so. I don't know. We're borrowing it from Colin. This is originally by the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band.
Oh.
Let's get ready. Let's do some fishing in the dark. Yellow moon coming up tonight, shining through the trees. Crickets are singing and lightning bugs are floating on the breeze. Baby, get ready. Across the field where the creek turns back by the old stump road, I'm gonna take it to a special place that nobody knows. Baby, get ready. Fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Stay the whole night through, feels so good to be with you. Almost over and the summer's come, the days are getting long. I waited all winter for the time to be right, just to take you along. Baby, get ready. It don't matter if we sit forever and the fish don't bite. Jump in the river and cool ourselves from the heat of the night. Baby, get ready. In the dark, lying on our backs and counting the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. fishing in the dark, lying on our backs and count the stars where the cool grass grows. Down by the river in the full moonlight, we'll be falling in love in the middle of the night, just moving slow. Stay the whole night through, feels so good to be with you. Well, thank you for listening. Thanks for coming out tonight. We've got time for one more song. We are the Make Believe Spurs. Make sure that you come back next Wednesday and hear Cloverland.
Yeah.
You will not be disappointed. Make sure that you stay up to date with all the happenings at the library. Marty Achatz is the events coordinator, and he does such a great job putting together great events.
Also, you still have half an hour to get to the farmer's market tonight, if you haven't been yet. Just putting that out there.
If you want to take some music home, we've got this new record out, and it's here tonight on vinyl and CD. We also have a couple different t-shirt designs. We've got stickers and buttons. Also, Mavis is a very talented silversmith, so she has her beautiful jewelry. Marty is a great poet, but I was trying.
And earring model.
I'm an
And a great earring model. Everybody has an M name. There's Mavis, there's Marty, there's Molly. I was trying to say.
Brian.
I was trying to say that Molly has her crocheted stuff here, and she's just a wizard with those crochet hooks. I don't know how she does it, but she makes some cool stuff. So check it out, and we're gonna leave you with an original. This is a song about inclusion. We are big fans of inclusion.
It's a sing-along, too.
And it's a sing-along. It's called Room at the Table. So it goes like this. Thank you so much for coming out and making this a great night. When the anger burns inside and you don't know how to hide it, when the trouble starts to come, tell me where your soul can run to. When it feels like love is lost, how much does your pride cost you? Just find a higher road, stop carrying that load round. There's always room at the table for the sinners and the angels. If you're breathing, then you're able to meet me at the table. Shouldn't kindness have a say in the way we treat our neighbors? Oh, when gratitude takes hold, that's when love will start to show through. There's always room at the table for the sinners and the angels. If you're breathing, then you're able to meet me at the table. Song, neither way is wrong. Laugh, sing, or cry, oh, you can find me every time. There's always room at the table for the sinners and the angels. Oh, now if you're breathing, then you're able to meet me at the table. Oh, for the sinners and the angels. If you're breathing, then you're able to meet me at at the table. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you.
Wow, 3 people.